Welcome back, friends, and I hope thus far it's been edifying. As you know, every Sundays we are airing testimonies of members of our congregation. We believe that testimonies is just powerful. It's a way to get to know one another, but more importantly, to get to know what Jesus has done personally in our lives. And we encourage you to share your testimony. If you want to get involved and have your testimony shared on a Sunday service, please get in touch with me, and it'll be an absolute pleasure and a joy to work through that and get your testimony aired as well. But Nikki, whose testimony are we going to listen to now?
Today's testimony is Bugsy's testimony, so I hope you all enjoy.
I was brought up in sort of like a church. I wouldn't say 100% the Christian faith, because the church that I was at the time didn't really explore it too much. Everything, was sort of wrapped up in cotton wool. And so it wasn't actually till I was in my early teenage years, and I went up to the Wilmington Christian Fellowship, which is just up the road, and they were doing like a youth event, and that was the first time I was actually asked, do you know Jesus? Do you know Jesus as your personal friend? The question kind of freaked me out slightly, and I was thinking, okay, so not quite sure what to make of all of this. Anyway, I gradually got involved in things like sound at church. I did other little bits and pieces, went to a few sort of spring harvests, went to I think a couple of new days, got asked to go along to things, and the more I got involved with actually doing things and leading things and helping out with things, the more I actually got the opportunity to explore what it was and what my faith is. And I wouldn't ever say I've had a sort of like a wham moment, as some people have, but for me it's been more of like a gentle introduction. And we make a lot sometimes of it, moments when people actually just go bam, and there's like this sort of I've forgotten the word for it, but anyway, for want of a better expression, eureka moment, where epiphany, there you go. And so and sort of since that, there have been times of really sort of quite darkness, because there are people who will tell you that you find Jesus, you find Christ, and that's it. Everything in your life is absolutely amazing, and nothing can ever go wrong for you again. Things will go wrong for you. There are people who will suffer, even despite their faith. But the biggest difference is that you have the opportunity. You've got someone to actually pass your burdens off onto, and I think that's the thing that's actually helped me. And that's the thing that saved me, and that's the thing that's helped me with sort of like PTSD after an incident at work, and just getting through things. So remember that basically at the end of all of this, Jesus, God, is your rock, is your person who can give you salvation, and should actually be the person in times of difficulty that you lean into.